Hello everyone, today we are going to be rescuing some lilacs from the laurel bushes and moving them in a different spot. Oh, did you see that? There's a little mole, just moved.
I saw him. Push it.
He went right in here somewhere. Yeah, that's good. So we're just using the tractor to dig the hole so we don't have to do it by hand. And yeah, it's probably going to be twice as wide as it needs to be. Although I know lilac bushes have shallow roots. I don't know how wide they go, so we'll see. Well, hopefully that's deep enough. Now the tough part. Getting the lilacs out of the ground. Well, that looks a little precarious. I guess it safely made it. Oh, it's so foggy today. Oh no, oops. I'm just holding the tree straight while he puts some dirt in. I didn't record us digging out these two trees. I think we got all the roots. I didn't see any broken roots left behind, so I think they're good. I thought I had originally only had 2 trees to move, but it turns out I had 4. The 3 trees that were stuck in the middle, I thought there was only 2 alive, and actually the third one was still alive, so we took all 3 of them out. And then I forgot completely that there was another lilac over on this end, and as you can see, it was totally swallowed up by these laurel bushes. They definitely needed to come out and be moved, or rescued, I should say. Back down we go. Just digging out the rest of the holes for the rest of the trees. Or shrubs, as you want to call them, because that's actually what they are. That looks right.
Towards the road a little bit. There you go. Yeah.
You can tell I'm breathing heavy. The tree itself was not that heavy. It was actually the dirt, the clay soil underneath. It's just this mud ball, and clay soil is so heavy when it's mud. It's like moving bricks. I have a love-hate relationship with our clay soil. It has a lot of nutrients in it, and it holds on to water, which is really great for the dry season in the summer when we don't get any rain. But it is very hard to dig in and hard to work with. So now we're just moving a little bit more dirt with the tractor to finish covering it up. So we do have one more lilac tree to move, but we didn't move it today because it is really cold out here on this day and we were starting to get frozen. And the tree that's we left and didn't move is not being swallowed up by the laurels. It's far enough away that it's going to be fine. We'll probably try to move it next fall or winter. Okay, so they're in. They're not looking the prettiest right now, but the dirt is a little bit too hard to rake. So in the spring, we will rake it out and make it look a little bit nicer. And hopefully these lilacs will make it. I won't be totally brokenhearted if they don't, but I just thought I'd give them a chance. Loving these trees. Cannot wait till they get bigger. I was only up there for like 10 minutes and he went all that way.
Let's go faster than I needed.
So my husband is digging to put the drip line in, and he is digging at record speed today. So we are just laying down some cardboard, and then we'll put some wood mulch over it to hopefully help keep the weeds out for longer than a couple months. If we do not lay cardboard down, weeds will pop up so quick here because it rains. It's wet all the time, and then we'll get like 5 minutes of sun, and then they'll pop up so quickly. So without cardboard, the weeds pop up so fast. We're not doing this for like the cover up the grass method. We're just doing this to try to keep other weeds from popping up in this little section of the bed. And we do this all over the garden. We save cardboard constantly. Otherwise, the only thing I would have time for is weeding and weeding and weeding. I would never have time to plant. So it's bad enough as it is out here. The weeds in the wintertime do not stop growing. So I have winter weeds, I've got summer weeds, spring weeds, fall weeds. I've got weeds all year round. So this cardboard does give me a slight reprieve that hopefully I do not have to weed this bed at least until May. I hope. And in my region, because it is so wet throughout the winter, by the time spring is here, summer's here, this cardboard will probably be at least mostly broken down, if not all of it. So the cardboard does not stick around. We constantly have to replace it. It is very wet here and breaks down quickly. And no, I don't want to use landscape fabric. I've tried that a couple different times, and it just makes things worse. The weeds pop through it anyway, and then you have to try and pull them out through the fabric, and it just doesn't work. So then you have to end up taking out the fabric and ripping it up. I'm not a fan of landscape fabric, at least not where I live. And then once all of the dirt is covered with cardboard, we will put the mulch on top of it. Okay, well, that about does it. We're running out of bark dust and we're running out of steam. So, thanks for watching. Until next time, feed the pollinators for me.